Hi everyone, this is CherryEnchantress, and this is your daily dust for March 4th, Monday, March 4th, if you're watching in real time, or it can be for whenever you stumble upon it. So don't worry about the date so much. If you're following me consecutively, then you know what day it is. But if you are just stumbling upon this, then this is a message for you using the Mystic Fairy Tarot. So we're going to give it a good shuffle and do a 3-card collective message. The daily dust is just my fun way of saying magic, like magic fairy sprinkles that you get daily. And it could be a reading about this particular day. It could be a clue about some future events. Alright, let's see what we get. 3 cards from the middle. Ooh, we have 10 of Wands. Okay, interesting. Fighting the dragons. That's what I was just doing. Alright, and 8 of Pentacles. Nice. And the moon. Beautiful. It looks a little bit like Jessica Lange. Yes, so I'm zoomed in now and we're going to get some more messages, but I just thought that her face sort of resembled Jessica Lange. You might have seen Jessica Lange in the 1980s, late 70s, 80s King Kong. I think she did a great job, but more recently in the American Horror series. She's been in some of those shows, but anyway, I digress. So the 10 of Wands, battling dragons. This is kind of thinking of, do you really, like, is this really your responsibility? So just don't take on other people's problems if they're not yours. I mean, you can help and you can be supportive and you can be loving and kind, but their problems are not your problems. But if it's your problem or something you have to work with, then I feel like you're going to be successful. 10 represents success in the end, but you know, we'll have to kind of have an uphill climb with it a little bit. So it will feel kind of tiring, exhausting, but with the caveat of success. So there's things that you can do to make it a little bit easier. You can set down your load, take your time getting there. You can delegate and let other people help you, or you can just push and, you know, use your stamina to make it to the end. But there seems to be a successful conclusion in this. And the 8 of Pentacles is all about success and making money and enjoying the fruits of all your hard labor. The 8 of Pentacles just represents kind of like this mastery, mastering your skill. This is, you know, they're both kind of like work cards to me. This could be your heavy load of the things that you're doing today, or maybe this week, you know. And then 8 of Pentacles saying that you're skilled, you're masterful, you got this, you know. So I think if you're having trouble figuring out how to delegate or how to organize your life, you're going to get a sense of feeling like you got this, like, you know, you're skilled, you know what you're doing, and everybody else, I think, sees that you know what you're doing too. And I feel like that's probably why you get a lot of responsibilities, because people can trust you. People know that you're skilled at what you do, and so they keep giving you more of what you're good at. And you know, it may not always be so fair, but if you know, you decide for yourself if it's something that you want to take on or not, but know that you can because you're skilled at it. The moon is kind of funny though here. It's a little bit, to me, it feels a little daydreamy. It feels a little bit, it feels like it maybe could be a little whistle while you work, you know, but it's kind of like when you're working or when you're good at a skill or sort of a repetitious thing that you're doing, that your mind can kind of drift off and start to imagine other things, you know, or you use your your subconscious mind to help aid in the thing that you do. So like you could be similar to me, like you could be a creative person, a reader, a spiritual person. You could be other types of art forms that use a lot of creativity and imagination and dreaming, and not always like sleep dreaming, but some meditation and daydreaming, where you let your mind drift off and imagine things and go into visualization and ideas. So it's tricky here though with the imagining, right? We don't want to paint a picture that is not based on some kind of reality, but at the same time we're allowed to push the envelope and dream big and see ourselves as abundant and attract that abundance to us. So don't, and if you ever go into doubt, you know that doubt is the thing that is the negative here. The fear is what you have problem with. It's not the actual image that you have problem with. The image is very beautiful and you're worth it, right? You're worth your dreams coming true. But the doubt that creeps in is the thing that sabotages you. So it's important to just keep that doubt clear. So another card that would be great, like right after the moon, would be the High Priestess, because the High Priestess deals with the moon. A lot of people deal with the moon, but they have trouble with the fear of the unknown. But there's other people out there that they embrace the unknown because they know that the truth in the unknown is whatever they make of it. And so it's kind of it's embracing the unknown. In this card, there's in the moon, it often talks about illusion, but I often see illusion as the outside world, determining what you're doing as an illusion, not yourself. So if you truly believe in something, it's not an illusion because you believe it. It's an actual visualization, manifestation. You're doing your work. It's the outside world that puts their ideas on it, talking to you, that the information they give you, saying it's an illusion. Then you hear that word and then it creeps in and it makes the doubts. And so we have this vicious cycle. So the imagination itself isn't wrong. The imagination is good and pure. It's the outside criticism of the imagination, calling it illusion, that distorts it and turns it into a negative. So don't let the outside world mess with your vision, because you have a beautiful vision that can manifest exactly the way you want it. And I hope you like that. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.